Hey, so I want to tell you guys a story, something that it happened years ago, 2 years ago, and it's a pretty sensitive thing for me, so I didn't want to really talk about it or mention it or draw attention to it, but it's something that happened because of my Tourette Syndrome. You know, when I would go to the dentist and sorry. I would have to be put under complete anesthesia because I was just moving too much. My medications weren't helping enough at the time. I didn't have anything that was helping for me to just stay calm when at the dentist, so I would move too much and they would have to put me under complete anesthesia. I would have to wait for like 6 months before being able to go to a hospital and having the work on my teeth done at the hospital. And before this happened, I had a meeting with the dentist, and he said that if they needed a root canal, they would have to do it in a separate appointment. For then they were just gonna be trying to save the tooth by treating it like a cavity. But then he got in there and he asked me, if I get in there and you need a root canal, do you want me to pull it? I says, no, I don't want you to pull the tooth, I want the root canal. And I was very clear, he heard me, the man wasn't deaf. I said, no, don't pull it, I want the root canal. So I'm under anesthesia, I'm freaking sleeping, and he's the monster in my sleep, and he goes in my mouth and he finds that he needs he goes to my mouth, sorry. He looks in my mouth and he realizes that I need a root canal, and from then, because of the complications of how I need to be completely sedated and it would take 2 appointments, and he decided himself, after having asked me and after I made my wishes clear, I said he took the tooth because he figured that it was too complicated because of my Tourette's. So I was so pissed. I woke up without my tooth in my face, and I knew it right away, and I was so mad, and I made a complaint to the Order of Dentists, and they ruled in his favor. They said because it was so complicated, my Tourette syndrome and being put under anesthesia, that he was right to have pulled the tooth. And so years later, I'm stuck without a tooth in my face, and I'm worried about my smile, and I'm so mad, and just the fact that the Order of Dentists agreed with him, I was really pissed, and I had been thinking about suing him, really, and after they had agreed in his favor, I was thinking, you know, what's the point? Nobody agrees with me. They think that I have no rights because I have Tourette syndrome, and that just blew me over. Like, I have Tourette's, therefore I have no rights, therefore my word means nothing, my wishes, my as a person, as a patient, mean nothing because I have Tourette's. That's complete bullshit. Shit. Bullshit. So I'm spitting all over. So that's the story. I'm missing a tooth. Sometimes you might notice it in some of my videos where I smile, and it really bothers me. But anyways. What can you do about it at this point? A root canal would have cost way less than a tooth implant, which I can't afford. Maybe someday I might do that. But at the moment, it's not something that I can afford. So for now, my smile is a little off. Anyways, that's the story of how my rights were trampled on because I have Tourette syndrome.